Paul George will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 10, Kyle George.
So striding in, Dave Field, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Digging in now, John Wimberly.
Birmingham, the first baseman, John.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, Walter Crew. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brinson is over, one away.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
Striding into the box, Vinny Campos. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping up now, Arturo Quiñones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Quiñones.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Birmingham leads this thing 4-0. Ready now, Manuel Fernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now back to the top of the line. Stepping in.
Francisco Calderon.
4-2 the final score tonight. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Curtis Nobles takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Aldo Gomes closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. Just north of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to left center field. Allen going back, still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Kluber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the White Sox. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading off.
Hey,
Kyle.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser... Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Simple words of encouragement from other prospects are sometimes enough to relax any nerves. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day.
3, 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Richie George. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Howell coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Now batting, Trent Nieves, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nieves.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Mauricio Reyes.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Mauricio.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner.
Round it.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases. Into the box now, Jason Irving.
The catcher, Jason Irving.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Elmo Crosby. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And there he goes towards second. Oh, wild pitch, but down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So coming to the plate, Josh Coe, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie George, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Striding in, Ryan Prescott. He singled his last time up.
Ryan.
Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch. Able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about stepping into the box. Josh Coe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. That's popped up. Kaplan in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now in the box, Freddie Eubanks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runners off for second. That's a strike. Down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Richie George.
Number 1, Richie
First
George.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That evens it up 1-1. Castillo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Next will be the designated hitter, Willard Shelton. He got on top of one and was
That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of